continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution are representing a coalition, the national elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw a number of problems ahead because these were issues we have highlighted in the 2018 elections reports. We saw how, for example, getting credible data and accounting for the identity of every eligible citizen was a challenge. And so we said, can the government and people of Sierra Leone invest into a civil registration process where we can get all eligible Sierra Leoneans 18 and above to be accounted for with their names, full details, and biometric features? That process was not something we could hold as credible. A number of people were left out, the process was slow, a number of things went wrong with the confirmation of the civil registration process. Fast forward, a year down the line, everybody is shouting, head of National Elections Watch, where are you? Problems are going on with the registration. No, but it went wrong long time ago in the past. We tried as best as possible. We intervened. We said, forget about midterm census. Concentrate on the civil data. Make sure we get it right. This is only when no eligible Sierra Leonean will be left behind. We are battered. Everything. Just think of what happened to us during that period, but we stood our ground. Today we are facing the consequence, and that is the consequences of bad governance. I've just given that one example for us to show a situation where what we should do now, we failed to do it. And then in the next couple of months, we want things to be right. It cannot be right. The mistake has been done. So it's the same thing with our state institutions. I have said a couple of times through our advocacy platforms, let us holistically review the 1991 Constitution. That Constitution does not support a democratic state. What will happen 2016, 2015, 2014, I am going backwards. It was the SLPP who were crying. They were my best friends. I am friends with the opposition because I'm friends with democracy. In a democracy, you must like opposition because it's about opposing you. If you push opposition, there is no democracy. They were all over the place. The letters on my office table are like this in 2016, 2015, complaining. And it is the same issue today that APC are sending the same letters complaining. How do we want to continue into a political jigsaw? Why can't we fix the problem? Making sure that supreme executive authority, those issues that are cut back to the state and democracy, we address them. Appointment is a critical issue. So what we are having, for example, is what we call a regime-serving police. They will do anything, right? Today, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for those who are benefiting. One thing I like about the police, like quote unquote, they do not change. They will go to lengths to misuse and abuse power. And when the other party comes to power, they do the same thing to them. They have never changed their stance. What you want us to do, we will do it. It should not be. We are nurturing a society, a violent society. It should not be the case. Let us try as best as possible to promote professional policing, a police that is accountable and subjected to civil oversight. That's why some of us believe that the police should be put forward to scrutiny, and those things that they have done wrong, they should account for police brutality, notwithstanding the rights of police officers also, because they are performing a sacred duty to the state. They also have lives that also should be respected and protected. For me, those parameters, I believe in the principles of democracy. We should all disagree because we are not thinking the same. We are not the same, but those fundamental principles, whether you are Minister Soiree, whether you are head of IGL and Ulavali, whether you are head of campaign for good governance, Marcela Samba, or whether you are Mr. Berete, formerly spokesperson in the former government, we should not go below those fundamental principles. Respect for the rights and views of individuals, freedom of association, the right to protest. Some of the things we do, we don't jump in the streets. My organization do not believe in protest. We do not do protest. We do voice. We believe in talking. That's why when we see the space for speaking out is shrinking, we feel very, very much aggrieved. We believe in letting citizens have a voice to dialogue with their leaders. We believe to create a space like this when we can speak the truth. That is another point. We need to institute patterns of honesty in the country. Insincerity is the bedrock of our politics. People are looking at you. They see this as black and they will tell you it is white right in your face. And they want to force you to believe it is white. It is wrong.
All right.
We are living in a society that is predominantly going to be violent. And when you suppress people, you suppress their views, they are going to find outlets to bring their views to the fore. I want to encourage us all. It sounds as if I'm preaching tonight. I want to encourage us all. Our society is our future. We cannot allow our society to be going down and we keep quiet. We think that it is right. It is not right. We will all be held accountable. Posterity will judge us one day.
Okay.
You see, we cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things I
want to tell una the delegates then thank you. We una all from all the districts then una left una host them. Una left una families then. For come for this convention. We travel go meet una and we conduct the elections there. We elect una, we make una there today. We submit to Pprc all the documentation, we get una name them and una phone numbers them. All waiting then say we for do, we do them. We write to Inspector General of Police, we inform them. They don't get their letters and they don't communicate anything directly to we, but then call una phone them. Some chairman then can testify to that. So then call them for ask them, for verify. Say we do the right thing. Then call on man, people and give them the answer. Say yes, we do election. They ask for the dates and tell them. Who say you date, then tell them. What's in your position, then tell them. We fulfill all the requirements. This morning, the morning of the function, 9 letter go now the office for saying we not get. In fact, I don't see the letter separated to the eye. I already don't reach here where that letter they reach in my office. According to what I understand, the letter say we not seek police clearance. That means Pprc now they talk to the police. Because before you make that kind of thing, they for stop an entire convention, it will be based on fact, you for confirm them, you for be sure of them, before you do that. They not do that. They say we for stop the convention. By that time, we all there, we all done there. Now, this is not the letter where they don't give it. So police look back, then give it clearance. So now go ahead. Whilst we there, when the police they come, we show them the clearance where I, Inspector General of Police, give it. So we have clearance. So that information where PPRC they give now is inaccurate, it's wrong. The police they look the letter, then go, then come back with a new letter. When now then they say, PPRC say, then they investigate with elections. Then they investigate with elections, with district level elections. So therefore, then for stop the convention. Now, I'm fully aware I say PPRC don't get rank. They don't give themselves new name. But that's not give them the right, not sign no other document we give them the right for stifle democracy. You not give them no right for stop any political party in convention. Police carrier, they don't see people, then they take. They don't see people, then they kill them company. They meet with Naya, they celebrate unity. So I don't know how this country they go, how the institution of PPRC they handle themselves. Or now when it comes to Miss Claudius call a unity party. It would be interesting for them to tell me the delegates are present here now. If PPRC want verify, all Monday let them come here now, or they arrange tomorrow, they can interview, all of them are on ground. And for come on, all the different districts can fit on also droppers. Now sacrifice to them time. Anytime when you jump in a vehicle for travel, now sacrifice to your life. And then the expense, and then Kenya for celebrate a joyous occasion by the party. And PPRC as an institution, we not get that power they exercise it. And they talk all the time, say institutions then na Sierra Leone are the problem. One institution, TINAP now na democracy in throat. It suffocates the democracy. Now that makes them solicit all this power. It is wrong. We don't hear of political party where do the convention. So what is it that I am targeted? What are they afraid of? This nonsense has to stop.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
It has to stop.
Stop.
You are serving the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You are not just serving the government of Sierra Leone, but the people of Sierra Leone. Pass Martin.
No fine.
Enough fine.
Exactly.
A lot of planning has gone into this occasion. And we are very much unhappy. But we tell God thank you that we have accomplished the first day of our program. I wait to hear from them now. Tomorrow we should have our elections. If you need to investigate, can you investigate in the morning? We can have our convention in the evening. The district executives are all on ground. They don't take them time for camp. PPRC must do their due diligence. They must maintain their integrity, then for try and maintain their respect. Waiting and they do so now is the same intimidation, it is the same cruelty, it is the same victimization, just the thing we are complaining of. And these are the people that are part of our electioneering system. And they will ask you, you get confidence? Who say you for Pula? Where? Who say you for full confidence?
No side.
There is none to be found. No sign at the front. So, right now, I am very, very upset. I am angry because they have deliberately ruined a very, very pleasant atmosphere here. But as that man sing, as they please them, As they please us, they pain them. And it will continue for please us, and it will continue for pain them. But Sierra Leone is moving in a new direction. It will move in a new direction. If you feel threatened, do better.
Yes.
If you are scared, do better.
Sure.
You're not going to do the wrong thing and then you want to victimize the population. Those days are gone. We thank God for June. As I say, June, who say you there? Can quick. Can quick. We have to put Sierra Leone on a good footing. A Sierra Leone for we all. Not for some, but for all. So I tell you, I thank you. I say thanks to the delegates for their time. And we hope so we'll be able to still conduct the elections. I think so we'll schedule them in the evening so that Pprc can come, send somebody for Kanka, engage the delegates who are on ground. Talk to them. If you get questions, you say you still investigate. Me not ever, Yeri. I'm seated on the table here with other political leaders. I don't ask them. I say, well, when I've been doing a convention, then they investigate. When a district executive, everybody says no. So now new thing when they pass, now new power when they don't fend. But if this is not the normal behavior, you shouldn't do this. Why are you doing it to Unity Party? Because we they talk, because we they call on our attention to the wrong things, but that will not stop. For as long as wrong things happen in Sierra Leone, elect put that in the power, we go talk. We don't get afraid for talk. So I thank you all for what I can. We sit down, we get for engage them. Follow we waiting at them beefy. Because this is feedback beefy. I don't know. So I tell you nothing. Thank you.
You see, we cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the media.
All right, so Fambola, how not do. This is not just quick one we come with for come discourse. I actually not been planned for say anything on this, but I think say based on waiting Adoyeri, and if for make me your input into this, and I want to tell Sister Almin, thank you for we pass on this information to we. Basically, I know something about the Political Party Registration Commission, where in a Pprc, they get rights for regulate political party their activity. But in the case of USAI, you investigate something. Like, let's take for example, APC as a case study. You only go and investigate when you suspect something fishy. And if that be the case, you get the right to the political party and tell them, say, now this na the complaint we don't get. If political party members them write to the Pprc in a form of a petition, say, the thing where they go on inside this political party, we not like them, then Pprc get a right for actually investigate. And how then they investigate? They not just they call people them na different side them. Then they invite the one they will lay complain. They invite, for example, the one that will petition, will lay complain. Then they invite the leader of the political party or the executive of the political party to a meeting. Usai, they all they go sit down and discuss the issue, find common ground and able for settle the problem. But by no way, we not ever don't notice say Pprc, they call people and bien other people and back for investigate certain things like Congosa, like when you try for Congosa something. So in the case of the Unity Party, from yesterday, Nanette, when we be to do a program, we host Femi Claudius school. And they bring out this issue, say, it suspects say Pprc, they call a member them, they ask question. And fortunately for them, some of the member them, they already come up whether they're in tongue, and in office, where Pprc, they call them, they ask them several questions, whether, who's you there? Whose party are you there? All of them things then they. So, the mommy the human being very much, you know, surprised about why Pprc they do all of them things there. So if at all Pprc gets any complaint in a form of a petition, then get the right for write a letter to the party, tell them say we get a petition against una because of this election una own or because of this activity where they go on. But for the PPRC, without any letter to the political party, then just go and stop the convention, I should say then they beyond or then go above the mandate. And for let them even instruct the police. Let's take for example APC again as a case study. The same way we know say the ITGC they in charge of the APC party. Then Alfred Peter Conte will be the chairman. If the court gets any issue, or Alfred Peter Conte, when the chairman gets issue, say some people they want for interfere with the party, he can report to the police. And then the police can write letter and say, because of this reason and this. But no way no day. Where PPRC for just instruct the political or the police for say, hey, una go stop that convention day. They don't get any rights for do that day. Because every citizens get the right for make them go associate or belong to a political party or group where they want for belong. As long as not a legal group. Well, going forward, I the suspect say PPRC, even they on the verge for deregister the Unity Party. You go and ask, what do you mean then the deregister? When they say deregister, it means say then they on the verge for pull Unity Party, come out from the PPRC, from the least outside political party then they will give them the right for go on the operation as political party. But you ask yourself a question. Why they not ask question to PDP party? Why they not ask question to the other political party then? They not go ask them question because them always they sing praises of the government. And they as well don't declare their support to Madabio as the as no one of president. So Unity Party, Femi Claudius Cole, when you see so na the screen, always don't be critical. Always don't they call the attention to things them when it happen, when they go on at the country, when not correct. Well, as I talk so, yesterday night we all know say been there, eh? And it go with attention to several things then. Well, I even ask him, I say, you sure say PPRC will come your program, you invite them? He say, yes, we invite them. I sure say you will come. He say, no, but you don't invite them. Because PPRC supposed for attend every political party according to the tradition. Wait on the if you not in a law or if you didn't a law, but the tradition, they always don't they go on and watch out political party and convention they go on. So if at all any issue there, not just PPRC, yes, PPRC get right for ask question. They really get right for ask question. But even when they ask question, not to the right for just stop the party like that one day. If that complaint they get for make a known to them. Whatever the investigation where they do, they get for make a very clear to the political party whether they take action against. Well, we actually can present this thing to you. For let you know what's in the latest. As the Unity Party, when a Femi Claudius Cole in party, they're supposed for all the National Delegates Conference, when they can say convention. Today, Thursday, the 2nd, and Friday, the 3rd. Now one side where they call Negus Nagas. Inside Grafton. Well, as it is now, police, according to Femi, don't go tap the convention. Why not only political party them or people them were very critical with the government, they feel the pinch of the law. Law fine. But why the law the big face? This now we can wait to you today. I just want for you quickly what do you think about this particular issue where we see Femi Claudius Cole and the Unity Party, the police and the PPRC don't tap them convention for go on. This is the program we have on YouTube and on Facebook. We just come briefly for when we talk about this. I want to spend like 1 hour on this issue and then we go for come back on the net. Because on net, we get big issues them for actually deal with. Very big issue. Now, the government not only they try for blackmail, suppress, or intimidate people them where then at the country or opposition, the international community as well. They don't begin turn serious eye. Now that they blackmail the international community. We can look into that one day. Now net, let we see because EU don't send one strong message to the government inside one letter where they actually pull. So we can discuss that one the gist. But first, let me just listen waiting people and get for talk. And they take 30 minutes in call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from.
Mina Musa, they call from Sweden.
Okay, Musa, go ahead. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, this is a clear manifesto. I not be watch your program live yesterday, but listen after we grab midnight.
Okay.
And exactly like what Timothy talk. He say even invite AYV if they can cover the program. If you ask about that, you know, he even tell you say he don't invite them for can cover not to only say PPRC or the police. But this is a clear manifestation, brother. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This is the democrat who get right now. Like what I'm about to tell you yesterday. They say who got for sacrifice themselves for the things that happen. You know what I say yesterday also?
Yes.
They say I do this, I sacrifice me. Now they sacrifice me now for letting them put them better. This is that salute. That's one thing, yeah. Bro, you know, say anything they do, the president, man, I be to watch you. You know, you acknowledge that. Say, not of us say, ministers, even the president, they watch you directly. Because most of the interview we get yesterday, you know, so they might hit on the president yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, eh?
Yeah,
even that tweet where you talk about repost time or then stuff, and where you can say, hey, now a cappella. Imagine a cappella, $2 million for money, a cappella. Oh, now wait for the file now, for the rap now, you know. So this not surprise you too. No surprise to we. But I let me respond to Mami give them. You understand?
Okay.
This nonsense must stop.
It must
You
stop.
I see the tweet we.
I say they pin them.
I see the pin them.
I say they tweet. Thank you very much.
So that's the thing.
God bless
Yeah.
you. All right, so go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from.
Yeah, my name Promise Adibayo.
Okay, welcome to the show. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Me I'm concerned towards this program. Me, I see say this growth is because of this woman and the voice of the country where they talk the truth. So that what any program where in Gogopa, they must make sure say they stop her. And if we could watch an APC convention, that woman did it, when they bring out we don't talk against the Samura, the good thing that we don't do. So if that woman don't come a unity party again, where in the main convention, I think because of back they go against government, the bad thing the way the government do, and not so if the government they will allow for let achieve to in dream. So me this land of me on contribution and let the woman stand for the truth because now the only woman at that country where at the follow up where the CC it is stand against this government, which is the bad thing the way the government they do. So now the woman back then they done against Biana, what anything way they put me on back. So this enemy on contribution.
Thank you very much. God bless you. All right, the line's still open. You can call on the number within on the screen. Follow me talk. What do you think? Femi Claudius call in Unity Party support for all the convention today and tomorrow, but the PPRC and the police just don't go and stop and say enough for go on Unity Convention. Waiting at the reason PPRC say them investigate. Now complain they late PPRC not able for say. Waiting and investigate PPRC not able for say. Well, instead they call the Unity Party member them. They ask them some question them no without even introducing themselves. You know. So this is the situation. Now they don't stop the convention. And why they stop the convention? Is it because this woman, the upright, don't they talk about things them where they murder people them? And several times they not they arrest this particular woman. But the PDP, the upper member them where they na the upper, they not ever arrest them because then they support the government in every nonsense way that they do. So the mommy say this nonsense for stop. If for stop, it don't matter what thing for happen to them, but it no say the nonsense for stop. So what do you think? The line's still open. You can call and add a voice inside the program. This type program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. And you where to watch we, please not forget for like and share the program. Some of them things there people really need for know waiting they happen. And you were not subscribed to the channel, please consider for do so now. We get 67,690. The line's still open. The line's still open for you where actually want for add your voice inside the program. I'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. You name and inside the call from? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you name and inside the call from?
Yes, Mohammed.
Okay.
Tell me thank you.
We thank God.
No, this government election. PPRC, I don't understand. An independent institution or na power institution? Because the way they do the thing with impunity. How did they fascist no more because of the ban? Who then stop all the sponsors party? They silence them. Eh? What kind of democracy would they go to that country for say? Give them a chance as a senior citizen of that country. Eh? What kind of country they want so? Banana Republic. What about no for the ultimate almost for succumb to the bad things in that country? I don't give this maybe peace back. I tell you, you can't guns with it. The PPRC they are big. Something Abdullah Bangura, Bangura.
Yes.
I feel I won't get the same surname self. I they behave sober. And most of them not guided and they can't put them because it's APC SFP government and they use them for the intimidating the Northwestern. All the bad things they use. The government tell me they can't put the second they use back and Northwest man they use back. You can't put all the people Abu and Amakina in Northwest man. You say the Southeast and use them for intimidating brother. I tell you I just want to it's all about things use at the north. And the same thing the man can use. Sorry for talk that word. And the same people they use back for against the young people there. When they know get sense.
All
right.
right.
Live peace in that country, then they nobody will create that country for people and nobody to always be unrest. I invest in it gladly.
Thank you.
When they get who's better person get money who can invest in that country.
Thank you very much. I think these are the biggest questions they ask now. Thank you, brother. Sorry about that. Sorry. Thank you very much. We listen to ECSL, the Electoral Commission, then tell we say, then are the referee, but them get PPRC where they give red card to political party. I think say, then they're about to give red card to Unity Party. Welcome to the show. Your name and who said you call from? Yes, welcome.
You talk to Mohammed along my own, so a little bit specific.
Alright, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah,
but for talk loud small, yeah, we need to get you clear.
I don't go through the update to some of them families
okay.
The school and to all the disturbance of the swelling police and also PPRC. Really, I say this to all the ruling government. To us, we ruling government, you understand. When you talk about the stress for staff and children, for let the individual make sure say democracy will put
I'm sorry, now earphone you do use?
No, I hope so they get clear and clear now.
Yeah, I manage it. The better go ahead.
Okay. The other time I tell you about the ruling government, the specific advocates for youth from South Africa. But whenever it comes to anything for let we stand firm against the ruling government, no matter situation, they will make sure say they put it down.
Okay.
If Madam Femiko could be in the favor of the ruling government, they will never disturb her, they will not do any disturbance for let to stop against that. But the main fact that woman stand for the right, but let him make sure say if you don't pass the past 4 years, let you not happen again automatically, then you are going to continue to disturb her.
Okay.
But the way to do the process here is we always see where to go on in the and we all see where to go on the past 4 years. No matter situation, what do they do? And the encouragement of Femiko, let's stand firm, because the people they stand by now, and really they stand by now not only from Northwest, but even from the South. No matter situation, let me they say again as an advocacy and also director for the youth, maybe assure the people of the South say, and maybe assure one of Femiko say, we go strongly stand by now, and we go strongly stand by the opposition. Because if any country where opposition have a voice, automatically that country will lead to democracy.
Yeah.
And any country so far where the real government they prefer to suppress the opposition, that particular country they are
exactly. Thank you very much.
That particular country that they make sure say they for democracy. Remember that Femiko discourage and then continue to stand. June 23, we are going to have our peace for that country.
Thank you, God bless you. We go to another call again. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you? Your name and inside the call from?
My name Mohammed Ibrahim Sisi, call from Turkey.
All right, go ahead, sir. Get the platform.
Yes, I tell you not thank you, first place. Then, secondly, you've been trying to advertise number yesterday when the person use abusive words. Then I've been seeing the number, but that code now a Turkey code. Yeah, that plus 19 a Turkey code. Then, for the mere fact that I've been listening to a program yesterday by way you be interviewed back the mommy concerning about way the things that how you see the Nigeria election, where they view them the way they try for give compared to Sierra Leone. Now all them things and they to we on site where the government can see say this mommy, you are undermine the process. Then the mommy then the CIA close with the opposition. But like we they try for talk this morning or yesterday. Then to set the eyes on the board. Like this in Tebako go online. I be they follow up back the program. Samuel Kamara Dede and other party there. You know, see them people and as far as they see the country, they see you say when I want to change them the power, but they no will ever agree with that thing there. And the deputy internal affairs, they go to the radio station, they go threaten. But all them talk then they them and they get them talk then. But what we they pray for, let Allah bring peace to that country there. Then the small party they go able to unite and fight for police country. For police party and a power. Now that now me pray.
Thank you very much. God bless you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you did live.
Afternoon.
How you do, sir?
Yes, okay. Not bad. Thank you for holding ground. You know? And a couple of things I want to draw your attention to. You get me?
Yes, clear.
Okay. You remember what Augustine Sorisembe Marabi, right? The last time about the law?
Yeah.
Where he tell you say if implementing the law will bring problem for the greater good they left them.
Yeah.
Not so?
Yeah.
Then what did I tell you about dissenting voices yesterday na Congress?
Yeah.
You know tell you go add on them?
Yes.
That's not true. Almost percent Claudius score the gets last election. What will be 0.0 something?
Yes.
Between me and you honestly think say numerically by vote able for create any impact? No. But able to create an impact through invoice.
Yeah.
Through the simple fact say she will be participating,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So this is the problem. Any critical voice, they will go after you. Any disconsenting voice, they will go after you. Anybody with challenge, they will go after you. They don't care whether you make difference or not. As long as you are not for us, we will go after you. Now to my last point. Let people not pull the eye and the final act where they want pull on the show, which is, in my opinion, which is they're ready for Fen Samuel Kamara guilty. They can go at every length. They won't stop at anything. They don't fail in all the other attempts then. That's not the final act what they expect. Okay. And probably not struggling and get for book the camel in back. Finally.
Very much.
You know, honestly. Because I don't see any reason for go after the mommy. Pushing back to the crate. Because the only thing here so between me and you, they want to kill opposition. They want to kill democracy. How do they kill democracy? Kill all the opposition party them. Look what they do with C4C. Look what they don't do with NGC. Look what they don't do with PDP and all the other one they will left na APA. They don't kill them all. The only one they will now. Mami Claudius school is APC. Now they don't go after APC. They're not able. Now Mami Claudius school won't go before. They don't matter. Right. So they get one more act for APC. Lord, watch out for that one.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, to go to another call. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from?
Yes, so good evening. I'm Abdul.
Abdul, good evening. How you doing? All right, go ahead.
You see, Sierra Leone democracy don't fail.
Okay.
democracy don't fail. Now, two options right now, Sierra Leone. We they call and talk, then they take and say, the one way they call so, they know they know so, they know by under. But then fail for realize, say, each person where they overseas, at least it gets a family. Either a mother, they papa, they or a sister, they brother, cousin, So, we voice a count to them people and they will get it over under. Now, this message what they send to Sierra Leoneans, are they use this opportunity? Let them not use violence, but now two things. This government they fail for realize. If they make let democracy fail so, the two options when they give to the people and now, now either the people take them power by force, or then they give a room to military coup back. Because of this military coup, this military ruler, so that it make the European them and the United Nations, Africa, AU, then they come together so that democracy will become stronger than Africa. But if this government, they make clear democracy fail, I believe so they go back to either the people and therefore take back their power, the people and the civilians were ready for vote against them, whether they try for deprive, then they're going to treat on the rampage, or military take power back in another country. Now that two things, as he said, I for happen at Sierra Leone.
All right. Thank you very much.
This is the contribution.
Thank you. God bless you. Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, good evening.
How you doing?
Susanna, they call. Yeah, okay, I call from UK.
Okay.
The phone program still there on
the live here, we all listen you.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
The one on sending program.
Yes, I'm glad for Claudius school. To be honest, I'm really glad for Claudius school. I didn't kind woman and do we want na Sierra Leone. Yes, I'm glad for her today. May he keep up. I fight the fight, so the good fight for we deal with them. We'll not go let them down na Sierra Leone. I wish that in kind will be getting an APC. We're going to stand and challenge them people there. So too much of one thing is good for nothing. They don't really suppress them political party. They don't suppress Claudius School. They don't suppress the APC them. But hey, this is enough for you. Nothing at the last side and they perish through. But where cockroach one day, I say look people through na they go. Now they then people here they can go so small. But once you don't know more and watch them. But again, many people they left for the talk say, oh they mandate people. We not mandate them. We did it, but we know they support them. But for the support, they will not go to call at this program here. They talk. May they left them talk then they don't say them party now all like APC now all people's Congress. We deal with them. May they left for the talk say may they not so we all did it.
Okay, I agree with you.
Every day I call and disguise. Every day I call and disguise my voice now. Yeah. But who don't know my voice? They no say me. I know they feel nothing. The other day na me picture say be they a call because I know say how now we all did it. Then save the people like then save the people say like where we did this so we not they for talk. So do you made a left them talk then they? It's not fine.
I agree with you. I agree.
Okay,
thank you very much. And I think say I will support how you voice there for always they preach against that. They starting from this minute. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, yeah.
All right, so we go again on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
I call from the UK. Oma, thank you very much for this initial who just share from with Mama.
Thank God.
Claudius School. Yeah. The mommy now, in party, they try for grow up. But who that this architect for where and council all them party there where they against SLPP na this young Kela. Young Kela all that is so na the architect of any party where in the council yanda for make no more SLPP in the power. That man they do any kind thing for fact for go inside them people that the your system. He say he go na corner, he silence, but he inject some dangerous thing them, especially for them Pprc people there who they say they conduct election. He don't they inject a lot of things in the
So the Claudius Cole now, in your situation where you can do now, because you not get big crowd like the APC. You know, see, they not get mind do to the APC. I let them waste time, they say they not get mind. But they see, they look for the weakest link. Now they go also the weakest link. The PPRC, they just did it try for maintain the SLPP party. But let me tell you this about this. I tell you yesterday, say, Alex SLPP win the election. They're still in the problem. They're still in common power under. The people, not the APC or any party, they pull them. Now the people, and they pull the SLPP, this SLPP government. We not say that SLPP with this power. Not no party they pull them. Now the people themselves they pull them. Because the people are not getting enough. They know.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, yeah.
Thank you. God bless
Okay
you.
then. Okay then, bye.
We go to another call again. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello?
Yes, you did live on the program. Your name and where you call from?
Okay. I come from the States, mean a concerned citizen.
All right, ma, go ahead.
You know, it's here they try for talk. I just say, give a feedback to the second to last person we talk. If SLPP then think, say, then go form the fool with Samura Kamara, because now exactly they try for do so now, for attack the mommy, for make the mommy go panic. For me, no say that mommy not to a coward. That mommy not to a coward. But Samura Kamara, in your case, if SLPP then think to say, then go able to form the fool with Samura Kamara, then they don't mistake. Because this go be the last in their life where they go ever play with, where they no go ever play the fool again at that country day. Not so they get Sierra Leone. Now we all get Sierra Leone. I really don't know who side and they pull all their rubbish there. But it got to stop. It got to stop now. I just beg the people in Sierra Leone for make everybody go take their registration. Make everybody make sure say June 24, 2023, make them go vote. That's all. May nobody not fight, may nobody not provoke, make everybody stay calm. Make them just make sure say them go vote. I think so that I get for them.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah. Right, bye-bye.
All right, so go to another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello. Yeah. You know, Mohammed?
Okay, Mohammed, go ahead. You get the platform.
Yeah. I tell you, thank you.
Okay.
Concerning this PPRC problem with that country, they were there, small party there. For me, this government it just come dent, it bend all the institutions come corrupt, make them all corrupt. They make the institution, they don't know irrelevant. The PPRC for doing the past government said they don't look relevant because one of them them too much at this time. The way that they misbehave, the way they show them too come, they all don't show partisan business, they don't mix party. I don't understand what they going to that country. Any good institution where they are for all on democracy, they all don't get stained. Why Abdullah Masiadi Bangala go do the right thing? For it to for him picking it when they go let that good legacy for say to hey, this is Papa the SO institution. It stands for the truth and in amount of the bend. Why someone they ever follow the good legacy of for themselves go left say to if I pass, I will always remember them, but always I need bad, always they talk about them. So what the Mamina was like critical voice of that country, they say it's for intimidating her because they say they'll go away for me them burn them, so they always go after her. Not go continue for keep them a media, not go continue for guide them. But this kind way, this democracy in our country, they so I'm afraid.
Right.
Because it's surrounding a time bomb. Because if it is the one order for uphold this the democracy, they all don't turn political party carrier them. A problem in our country though. Problem is I dey be sober. You know go pick, you know go family, you know go for Islam, na me family wait not the dead so for your selfish interest. Right. You know what's why if he dies so pick, you know can he say no go remember I say if you something this papa be nice so.
Okay, thank you very much.
Always fight for good legacy in that country.
Thank you. God bless you.
Welcome, my brother.
All right, we'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, hello.
Yes, welcome. You
How are you, sir?
Okay, you say.
Thank God, sir. Do you check me line? I just sent to you something very important again. Concerning the the voters ID card, both picture and audio. Maybe that would be for another program. I'm sorry for my voice.
It's okay.
We don't see how far this mommy done the fight. By right, if Sierra Leonean they will not be ungrateful. This mommy, if a woman in general, we don't try a woman. This mommy don't suffer past every other politician in that country in terms of intimidation and humiliation. They don't humiliate, I don't do everything. But it still stands, it's still there out there for the people. It's still there out there for Sierra Leoneans. Now your money, physical money, they sacrifice, they give out for do in your best for help our people. But oh yeah, Salomon, we blind, they lead blind, that's what we did. We dey blame ourselves for mother bill, but this are facing a lesson for all land from a mistake. But yet still, we are still not going, to the right path. I think that's not mistake. This family don't do your best.
All right. Thank you so much, brother. Very much. God bless you. Now get well soon, yeah?
Thank you, yeah.
All right, we still get few more minutes for go. I get 10 more minutes for go. They take a few more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, hello, Shambapia.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, this is a concerned citizen.
I did try yourself. Reduce the volume of your set, yeah?
Yes, how the young one?
They do fine, no problem.
Me the first thing I want to try for talk about this mommy. This mommy no really belly. So maybe I tell you this the facts. This is the first thing this way they hate this mommy for. This mommy money no dey full am. If anybody can watch, because most of the politicians in a salon, and this time they make all even the other political party in the form. This time they make it spoil because where the ruling government, where they can't give them money, everybody they go your way. We don't see them from PMDC, Ipuel, C4C, Ipuel, KKY, you know they talk. So like me, the only thing I they try for talk. I doubt them days are way Lima, Sidona, AYV. See, everybody need freedom of speech. Now the thing is, and the short thing is what they try for, where everybody they try for. See example, this now woman. Because of the mommy, they try for talk the truth for Sierra Leone and this mommy we don't see from all this party in power way now SLPP, they know they give this mommy chance. Anything this mommy they do, but the mommy still no more. It still they push on hard and hard and hard. They spend your money, they do things and you know they complain to nobody. This is a pure nonsense they go do to the mommy. I don't see no reason. But like one time I be follow one news na media way like. Obama, former president of USA, we say Africa don't need good president. Africa need good institution. Now so now they happy. So Sierra Leone, most of the thing they will get for bring problem in our country with institution and bend. Number one, the police, everything bend from we. The cutting and know they talk because nobody no get freedom of speech. Everybody what you want they do, and the government now don't muscle everybody. Even APC, just because APC now big political party. If not to be that. Nobody no for stand against Madabio.
Okay, thank you very much, brother. God bless you.
Amen.
Alright, so I take 5 more calls because we get for come back on net. So I take 5 more calls and end this program for come back later in the next 2 hours or so. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
My boy and Sembe Pierre.
God bless
this
you,
is Piaro Samora.
Yeah, hey Piaro. Not glad with you.
I beg you, I no vex by me.
So now you know I new number this now.
Papa, me every day WhatsApp then they ban me number then. I not get number again. Easy.
I give up. I'm one save but I give up.
I swear to God. Easy. Anyway, I enjoy this show very much. I want to tell you now plenty thank you. The callers, the people where they follow I want to say that they able get access for support this group. Make una give the group the star way and they request for. I want to tell Madam Femi Claudius School plenty thank you, make it keep on the good job. We work on now for go out and collect your voters ID card. This now the message I get for tell every Sierra Leoneans. Today we not get civil society for talk for we not get journalists for talk for we. The government of the day would ask them vote there yesterday because I can count myself out because I not been vote for them. I not go ever vote for them. Pasadena me grave. Maybe that could make a mistake for my vote from Gilos Madabio for be a leader to me. But we now we don't demand for the change, we don't prepare ourselves for the change, we don't ready for the change. I want to talk to everybody. We not get nobody today we be able to defend we voters ID card now the final weapon, or make we go take we final decision, make we go fight for ourselves, make democracy dey in progress, and make we take back we continue from the arrogant leadership, the ignorance leadership, and leader way they killing people for return we continue back to the civilians because today we country in the junta rule we now a people and we not get respect for democracy, they not get respect for the rule of law. So make everybody prepare itself no matter within the ECSL play. We all know the challenges, counter challenges, trial, where then they try for put on we just for satisfy a single-handedly Julius Mother we where them put the country behind today. So make we all prepare for go collect voters ID cards there. But make we free ourselves from this slavery, make we free ourselves from this bondage, make we free ourselves from this number of our country they go through today. Once again, Nina Piero Samora.
Thank you very much. And one more time, congratulations on your new appointment.
Yeah, thank you too.
Okay, all right. I will take 4 more calls. One. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from? Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing? I think God bless you, Napa.
God bless you all.
Democracy, na ndi go so.
Democracy don't create since we country.
I come from London. It's really sad. It's really sad. We ask they born and cry every now and then who the student can't in the year. And if they might then succeed in the paper, that country they finish. No matter, necessarily mean to see if you're in a salon, you know, feel them. You must get family because now they born, now they come out. But them and they can't buy award them, and they go show people and fake award them. Don't at the end of the day, then they suppress the people them. Push enough for talk, push enough for do this. It's really bonny. I don't know what she for. Me heart can cry. I'm not telling nobody. Like every day, I follow the program. My own program, the other program them every now and then. But what you for do now? What you for do? Follow with stable with country. This is not the problem. In the middle of everything in that country, why we invest? I will go. But then can problem there. In really sorry, that mommy don't try. That mommy you don't really try. In a far way. And I believe the plan is for scrap everybody, even this Samura in case what you talk about. Now you know what you get for be the outcome, but me I believe say they go and talk say the man they found guilty. So that's they go on a post. Because that's really the try for. Now that's some anyway, we'll try for listen to her back tonight, but it's really sad.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Amen. All right, so they take 3 more calls. 3 more calls. Welcome to the show, ma.
Hello, good afternoon, baby. How you doing?
Mama, will you try? How you safe, man?
I tell you, thank you. Where's the young producer?
You been there just now. It don't take reverse. It ain't at the camera.
Okay. Okay, no problem. What me want for tell the Sierra Leoneans them. Now we all beer. Then people have feel say then they kill democracy in a salon. The thing is, the more when they threaten Femi Claudius School, now the more people and they become sympathizing with Femi Claudius School. And let me tell you one thing, they feel say woman their voice enough or hard not to be heard in Sierra Leone. And they just make an surface. We all get for back Femi Claudius School in campaign. And we go make them pass you where woman not born, now not go follow. But anybody with we picking the one born, anybody when a born of a woman, they go grab from. When they feel say they kill Femi Claudius School in political career, now lie in the line. This way they do so, they just the promoter. They just the promoter because everybody now they feel sorry for this woman. They don't lock them, they don't do all kinds of every humiliation this woman don't go through just because they say the truth. for saying the truth. And the truth, get no son in the truth that truth. If they feel say like this way, then they promote empathy. Let them continue for be terror. Let them continue for be arrogant. Let them continue for be vagabonds. We are ready. We Sierra Leoneans, we are ready. Femi Claudius School invoice to be harder than how it is today. And that no more I get for thank you.
Thank you very much.
Everybody and let everybody decide to go take a voter ID, please.
Thank you.
Voter ID is very important. If you are big.
Okay, man. All right, I'll take 2 more calls if you're available. If not, I'll actually drop the cutting of the program. Okay. After this, I'll take 1 more. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Uncle DJ Man.
Uncle DJ Man, welcome, sir.
Uncle DJ Man, c'est le pire. Uncle DJ Man.
What happened?
C'est le pire.
Yes.
I ask you questions that you know so.
Yes.
What are them bloody facts for?
Well, for themselves.
So what are the effects for? So what are the effects for?
Just for themselves.
So but give me 2 minutes like help me 2 minutes, you are big.
Feel free. Clear your chest.
Help me 2 minutes. They are like help me 2 minutes. Salud. Hey, salud, bro. Oh, salud. Salud, the cry, bro. So
yes.
I'll take you back to the last caller or the previous caller. These guys are fighting for silence all the political parties within at the ground. Did they get me, sir?
Did get you clear?
Alright. They're trying to silence every political party. I'm not going to get anything to do there. Trust me. Who's one part of people who ever go on TV or radio, we don't go make flimsy remarks or statements against the nation, where they ever call to attention. Which one? When I'm going to check out, no, be sincere. If you need them, they talk to you, so you know, the SL people or whatever. Man, I don't shame nonsense. I don't know if you understand what I say. I don't shame. I don't look unity just now. You can imagine what unity they put. They say APC then fake I call them. You then guy they call them you and what's it ba? I don't know who's press in this way come out. This are the people they try for say. Once I don't send comments about what he said. It seems like they block me or whatever. But I even talk to the lady the other time. I say, but this one no nice. When I don't fear for telling people, I say, look, we now government, we're in the governance now. When I know we do the right thing, now we not consider on this thing. Don't do so, don't do so. Who's telling people that will come out playing for say the truth? Who's them? What I can always ask, they tell you, who that people are the feds for? Because if you're not me, then the feds for the team are playing, saying, I'm not mix again. No, not feds for me. Because this is not fair. What did I do them? What did I do them? And Samura, trust me, for the mistakes that they find are guilty, that country, you know, they will show. Because that's how they fix it and say Samura say the Togo 1991. They don't understand. They just quote the man in a way that we don't even know the definition, waiting the man they try for say. 1991 also been there. 1991 we stayed within peace. We'll be okay. Don't not be there like I did so. Everybody know this. So I'll be very, very okay. Whose side will they go? Whose side will they go?
Clear your chest. Go ahead, clear your chest. You don't but clear your chest.
Okay.
Clear your chest, and I will advise you that you take water and drink, okay?
And I'll tell you one thing, I get information for you. Please, not without fear or favor, yeah? Not fear though. This way don't start, so trust me. State House is looking right now on a big screen like a projector. If anybody will come around you right now, they can't tell you, say, hey, this they are attacking the next show, they know it. State House, they're looking on a big screen. On a wide screen projector, like what they say, Staco Cinema, or any side and say, big screen there. We know, na salon. Now, so State House, they should not look you. They know you program, and you program right now, a worldwide program. Take it from me, or believe it, or leave it. I rest in case.
Thank you, God bless you. All right, I'll take the last call for this program. Welcome to the show. Release the volume of your show, please. Of your television.
I don't pull up.
All right, go ahead.
So waiting me and say something clear. Waiting they happen so that the whole world like God don't stay because who can they say God? People they not believe. God, they prophesy to the prophet. Amos 3:7. He said God can do nothing without say to the prophet. Naturally, the prophet and don't say from last year before the year they closed.
say all over the world is going to be demonstration and everything. This now good versus evil. Let me tell you. So the United Nations or the World Economic Forum or you name them, they are all evil. They are trying to take our right. And just 2 days ago, they are still on at the meeting. They were trying to give the World Health Organization power over the whole world. So no country should have right. Whatsoever they come up with, pandemic or lockdown or whatever, they give them the right, but it's not going to stand. So what I'm saying for Africa or for Sierra Leone, please, let us go into God and pray. Because it's good versus evil. It's not about what is going on. And two wrong cannot solve any right. So let's go into prayer against these people. It's good versus evil. You see what's going on in Nigeria, but it's not stopped there. Before the May 29, you will see how it end in Nigeria before to our own election. So we just need a prayer against these people. It's good versus evil. But God says it's going to take over the whole world. It's going to restore peace. But it's going to be a chaos all over before everything restored. So we just need to pray for our country and pray for all those who stand against this evil.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Now the last call down there I will take. I'm very sorry. I'm not going to take any more calls. We come to net interesting discussion and for you. Very much interesting discussion them. We are not going for you miss out at all. 9 p.m. salon time, okay? Waiting at the discussion. You know, the government, EU and ECSL on the challenge EU. EU don't come out with a strong statement. And we see outside this C4C leader in parliament, Emerson Lamina, go now the EU parliament or so, and they go make some statements against the EU ambassador. So the EU backdoor replies strongly to them. With the couch standing on net, we play you the video of the conference and we play with the as well read to you the letter where EU do write. And we as well they look at one very important thing again. You know, then they talk about that person wake out that host, Dr. Lai in issue, okay, investigation. Well, the person for let you know say waiting this man they investigate is not wrong, is correct. The person they say it don't step down, but it don't step down in West don't take over. We mean saying that the same criminal enterprise. So we ask a question this net. Caretaker Bio, that award with a game, since we don't know say the person we get the award a criminal person, it will reject or will denounce that award there, or in a just award na leg. We as well go look at one issue happened this afternoon at Cottage Hospital. Usai one woman go for go thief picking. They actually olam. And but another story there towards this particular issue. All of this, nothing this way they come for you up this net. With other issue them, we go break up as we go. Yeah, and we go talk tomorrow then the launch the Lunge Airport. All of this, they're part of the program today. So join me 9 p.m. salon time. We love us so much. Sembe Pierre the Freedom Fighter. God bless the country Sierra Leone, where we call we yard. I'll leave you again with Femi.
For come for this convention. We travel go meet una and we conduct the elections there. We elect una, we make una there today. We submit to Pprc all the documentation, we get una name them and una phone numbers them. All waiting then say we for do, we do them. We write to Inspector General of Police, we inform them. They don't get their letters in there. They don't communicate anything directly to we, but then call una phone them. Some chairman then can testify to that. So then call them for ask them for verify. Say we do the right thing. Then call on man, people and give them the answer. Say yes, we do election. They ask for the dates and tell them. Who say you date, then tell them. What's in the position, then tell them. We fulfill all the requirements. This morning, the morning of the function, 9 letter go na the office for saying we not get. In fact, I don't see the letter separated to the eye. I already don't reach here where that letter they reach in my office. According to what I understand, the letter say we not seek police clearance. That means PPRC now they talk to the police. Because before you make that kind of thing, they for stop an entire convention, it will be based on fact, you for confirm them, you for be sure of them, before you do that. They not do that. They say, we for stop the convention. By that time, we all there, we all done there. Now, this is not the letter where they don't give it. So police not back, then give it clearance. So now go ahead. Whilst we there, when the police then come, we show them the clearance where I, Inspector General of Police, give it. So we have clearance. So that information where PPRC they give now is inaccurate, it's wrong. The police they look the letter, then go, then come back with a new letter. When now then they say, PPRC say, then they investigate with elections. Then they investigate with elections, with district level elections. So therefore, then for stop the convention. Now, I'm fully aware I say PPRC don't get rank. They don't give themselves new name. But that's not give them the right, no sign no other documents we give them the right for stifle democracy. You not give them no right for stop any political party in convention. Police carrier, they don't see people, then they take. They don't see people, then they kill them company. They meet winaya, they celebrate unity. So I don't know how this country they go, how the institution of PPRC they handle themselves. Or now we can't to Miss Claudius call a unity party. It would be interesting for them to tell me the delegates are present here now. If PPRC want verify, all man they are let them come here now. Or they arrange tomorrow, they can interview, all of them are on ground. And for come on, all the different districts can fit on, also droppings. Now sacrifice to them time. Anytime when you jump in a vehicle for travel, now sacrifice to your life. And then the expense. And then Kenya for celebrate a joyous occasion by the party. And PPRC as an institution, we not get that power they exercise them. And they talk all the time, say institutions then na Sierra Leone are the problem. One institution, TINAP now na democracy in throat. It suffocates the democracy. Now that makes them solicit all this power. It is wrong. We don't hear of political party we do the convention. So what is it that I am targeted? What are they afraid of? This nonsense has to stop.
Stop.
Yes. Stop. It has to stop.
Stop.
You are serving the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You are not just serving the government of Sierra Leone, but the people of Sierra Leone. Pass Martin.
Not fine.
You know fine.
Exactly.
A lot of planning has gone into this occasion. And we are very much unhappy. But we tell God thank you that we have accomplished the first day of our program. I wait to hear from them now. Tomorrow we should have our elections. If you need to investigate, can you investigate in the morning? We can have our convention in the evening. The district executives are all on ground. They don't take them time for camp. PPRC must do their due diligence. They must maintain their integrity, them for try and maintain their respect. Waiting and they do so now is the same intimidation, it is the same cruelty, it is the same victimization, just the thing we are complaining of. And these are the people that are part of our electioneering system. And they will ask you, you get confidence? Who say you for Pula? Where? Who say you for full confidence? No sign. There is none to be found. No sign at the front. So, right now, I am very, very upset. I am angry because they have deliberately ruined a very, very pleasant atmosphere here. But as that man sing, as they please them, as they please us, they pain them. And it will continue for please us, and it will continue for pain them. But Sierra Leone is moving in a new direction. It will move in a new direction. If you feel threatened, do better. If you are scared, do better. You're not going to do the wrong thing and then you want to victimize the population. Those days are gone. We thank God for June. As I say, June, who say you there? Can quick! Can quick! We have to put Sierra Leone on a good footing. A Sierra Leone for we all. Not for some, but for all. So I tell you, I thank you. I say thanks to the delegates for their time. And we hope so we'll be able to still conduct the elections. I think so we'll schedule them in the evening so that PPRC can come, send somebody for can engage the delegates who are on ground. Talk to them. If you get questions, you say you still investigate. Me not ever, Yeri. I'm seated on the table here with other political leaders. I don't ask them. I say, well, when I've been doing a convention, then they investigate. When I district executive, everybody says no. So now new thing when they pass, now new power when they don't fend. But if this is not the normal behavior, you shouldn't do this. Why are you doing it to Unity Party? Because we they talk, because we they call on our attention to the wrong things, but that will not stop. For as long as the wrong things happen in Sierra Leone, elect put that in the power, we go talk. We not get for afraid for talk. So I thank you all for what you come. We sit down, we therefore engage them. Follow we waiting at them beefing. Because this is feedback beefing. I don't know. So I tell you nothing. Thank you very much.